In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I've made over $1 million trading meme coins in the last year. I'm going to show you guys my strategy, some of the plays that I've been in, how I look for tokens that are going to make me money, my risk to reward strategy, and how you can replicate that and hopefully make a ton of money in the Solana meme coin space as well. So let me hop into my computer and let's get started. First things first, let's cover all of the tools that I use to trade. One, Phantom. If you're trading memes on Solana, I recommend Phantom. That's what 99% of the people use. Phantom is just really easy to use. The interface is great. It's trustworthy, and that's what I've always used. So that's what I'm going to keep using. Two, a swap platform like Jupiter, something really simple that doesn't charge a crazy amount in fees, especially if you're trading in size. You don't want to have a platform that'll charge you a large fee because you're just going to lose money. You don't want to do that. And then I use Dex Screener to watch my tokens that I buy. So I have a huge watch list on Dex Screener. When I buy a token, I'll add it to my watch list, and that allows me to monitor it. I'm not scrolling the new pairs. I'm not doing any crazy trenching. You really don't need to do that. And I'm going to explain why in this video. Be my guest, but that's not what works for me. What works for me is trading a little bit smarter and having some more patience. And this is the tricky part. What memes do I buy? When do I buy them? And when do I sell them? Nobody knows. That is the $1 million, $1 billion question. There are several ways to trade memes. You've got the low cap shitters, which is just brand new pairs, buying and selling at 5, 10K market cap, trying to get a quick buck. But unfortunately, 99% of those just end up going straight to zero. So if you're buying those, chances are you're gonna lose all your money fairly quickly, especially if you don't know what you're doing and if you're new to the space. So I would stay away from the new low cap tokens. I don't recommend copy trading also, finding a wallet that's making a bunch of money and copying his trades. That's not a good strategy. So back to the strategies. If you have all day, if you're unemployed and you can sit on your computer all day, every day, just looking at the trenches, scanning, trying to find a token, looking at the markets, I would also recommend you make a X account, a brand new X account, and start following crypto Twitter accounts just so you can understand what people are talking about in this space. You really need to understand what people are talking about, what has the most mind share, what tokens are the most popular, so you can get a better feel of what people are buying and selling, what news is coming out, and so on. So that's why I'd recommend get an X account, make a crypto account. You can be anonymous and just start following people and getting to know more people in this space. It helps out so much. All right, so if you have all the time in the world, you can stare at your computer screen all day long. You've got nothing else going on. These are some strategies that you can do, which will probably have a better success rate than just gambling on random new pairs. One thing you can do is wait for announcements in this space. Perfect example, strategic Bitcoin reserve token on Solana. When Trump announced that there would be a strategic Bitcoin reserve, that token went up to $30 million market cap. So if you were early, if you were scanning the trenches, you saw Trump tweet or whoever tweet about that, and then search on Dex Screener, strategic Bitcoin reserve token, find the most original one, you could have caught that early before everybody else saw the news and then make a ton of money really quickly. So waiting for news announcements and trading the news is a viable option. It's a little bit sketchy. The price moves so fast, so you need to be careful about your entry. If you get a good entry, fantastic. If you don't, then I would probably stay away because it can go back down. They usually do go back down. They spike up and then they spike back down. So that's one way. Another way is to go on TikTok, on Instagram, and look for viral memes. A perfect example was Moodang. The Moodang hippo, I don't know where he's from. I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully he's chilling now. But Moodang was going crazy viral on TikTok right before it went viral on Solana. So the Moodang token, if you saw those posts early, if you're on TikTok scrolling and you see a really good meme that's really starting to take attention and go viral, that is a perfect opportunity to go on Dex Screener, search for the token, see if it's there. Once again, find the most original token, the oldest pair, playing news and playing memes. Really good options, but a little bit risky, and you need to be paying attention to the market, glued to your screen to catch these things. Most people aren't, so that's why I don't trade like that. You can buy established memes with a healthy price already and just let them do their thing, such as Bonk. Bonk is a perfect example, one of the biggest meme coins on Solana, and most established. It's been around for a while. The token price was actually pretty down bad the last couple months, and recently it's just been going crazy because of Bonk Fund, the launch pad. Everyone's talking about them now. So if I didn't have a lot of time, I wanted to buy some memes, I would buy these established memes that are backed by businesses or products or whatever, and let them do their thing, let that token play out, and just make sure that it's relevant. Another great example was Pengu, Pudgy Penguins. It's on a crazy run, and if you just bought that, believed in the vision, you would have made a lot of money. So buying established memes is a great option for people who don't have a lot of time to just stare at their screen all day. And there are so many OG memes out there that are bottomed out that will do numbers one day. Eventually, buy those. Plays that can do their own thing and don't need you checking your wallet every 5 minutes to see if the price went to zero and you got rugged. All right. So now let's cover my strategy. Personally, I have a pretty unique strategy. I plant seeds and I let them grow. So what do I mean by that? I find tokens that are established, good memes, tokens that usually have gone up gone down, have bottomed out, are pretty much at a floor, could not go down anymore. Plays like that where you can't really lose a ton of money, but the upside potential is so much higher than the downside potential. Those are plays I look for, and I make sure they're established memes. A perfect example, I'll show you guys right now. This is probably the best example I could ever show you guys. The Aura token, its all-time high, let's go to the market cap filter. Its all-time high over here was well over $70 million last July, a year ago, just about a year ago. It went down all the way under $1 million market cap. You can see right here, 700K, 685K. And like I said, its previous all-time highs were in the millions. It's $70 million. Went from 70 million down to 1 million. No matter what the price is, the meme was fantastic. The Aura meme is probably one of the biggest memes right now on social media. So if you saw this, you saw that the Aura meme was only worth $1 million market cap. You could have spent $1,000 on Aura, gotten about 1 million tokens, and then waited on it. A couple months later, tokens bottomed out, tokens bottomed out, tokens bottomed out, and then boom, it spikes. The Aura meme was revived because it's such a popular meme, it's relevant, everybody's talking about it. So tokens like that, oversold, underbought, and just waiting to pop are plays I look for. I made well over $100,000 on Aura. This is a crazy example. Tokens don't usually go from 1 million to 200 million like that fast. So I'm just using that as an example. This is a perfect token that has mind share. It's a great meme. It's bottomed out. The risk to reward is fantastic. You can see right here for the longest time, it's not really going down anymore. It's kind of just staying flat. So if you're buying here, you're not going to lose a lot of money. You're maybe lose 10%, maybe gain 10% fluctuations. Yes, you do need to have some money you can set aside and just let it sit and do its thing. Buy these tokens early, let the seed grow. And when the seed does grow, you're gonna get paid. It's all about risk to reward in my opinion. I will never buy a token that doesn't have an established floor price. Most tokens that I buy have already gone up and then back down, established their floor price, and then start to go back up again. Buying tokens that have just gone up and not gone down is a recipe for disaster because one, they haven't established their floor price. It's right now just in speculation zone. It could go up more, it could go down more. The chances of it going down more are higher than it going up. Tokens that haven't bottomed out means there are people who are still holding the token, waiting to sell, waiting for the right time. And if you're buying at the top, when they're selling, they're gonna be selling on you, dumping on your head, and you're gonna be bag holding forever basically, hoping your token goes back up. So imagine everybody who was buying right here on MLG, one of the guys, I think it's a streamer, Adin Ross, bought at the top, and now he's down so much. In hindsight, thinking back, you should never be buying a token when it's at all-time high because after tokens go up, they go down. It's just the natural life cycle of these tokens. You know, people need to take profits. They will take profits. And if you're buying during pure euphoria, that is just, once again, a way to lose all your money, a recipe for disaster. So buy the token after it's already been sold off. If you love the meme, buy memes you love. One, because they're easier to hold. Once I do buy a meme, I'll throw it in my watch list. And then in my watch list, I can monitor all my positions. Like I said, today is a really red day. So a lot of tokens are down 10 to 20%, if not more today. Solana is down 10% itself. Another great example is Pump Fund. The Pump Fund token launched, I think about a week and a half ago. Everybody thought it was gonna be crazy. They thought it was gonna be worth tens of billions of dollars, that it was gonna go up forever. So they're throwing millions of dollars into this token. I think there's over 170 addresses that bought over $1 million worth of the token at its TGE token generating event. And now Pump Fund is down bad. Let me go to the Pump Fund chart. Pump Fund's down 20% today. It's lower than its ICO price. It has been down only because there's no established floor. People are buying at all-time high because the token's launched at all-time high. Eventually, there will be a floor price established for a Pump Fund token. And then once that happens, you'll see the token being bottomed out. It won't just keep going down like this. It'll be flat, if not slowly starting to go up, kind of like what you see right here. But this is just so early into the token launch that you can't trust these kind of flat spots right here because you can see right here, just goes down even more. I'll just go back to PopCat. You should not be buying up here. You should be selling, let it dump, let it bottom out, and then buy once the floor price is established. You can look at previous support levels and you'll have a much better chance of actually making money that way. So to sum things up, if you're a beginner, do not trade new pairs. Try to find memes that are established, that have a record, that have history, and that you can trust to buy into those. Understand the market and make a crypto Twitter account. Days like today when the market's red and everybody's down on their money, myself included, probably down 6 figures today, you can know when to sell and when to buy. The world is becoming digitalized and memes are a form of currency nowadays. That's just a matter of fact. People trade memes more than they trade a lot of things. I have my own meme coin. It's called Hammy. It went up to $30 million market cap. I've been running it for about a year and a half now. It's at about $1 million right now, and I'm still running it. I see this is the way that the world's going. So there's a lot of trial and error before you actually succeed. Yes, you can get lucky and make a bunch of money off your first trade. I hope that happens to you. Everybody watching this video, I hope that happens to you. But chances are it won't. I'm just being real. I'm trying to protect you guys and keep your funds safe. Keep your funds safeu. Funds are safeu if you're watching Baird business videos. Don't ever buy tokens that are duplicates. Always buy original tokens. Always buy the oldest pair. Always find memes that are actually good memes and not some random meme that'll just go away in a day or two. You do not want to buy a fad, something that is viral right now, but you don't think will be viral in about a week from now. Memes come and go. Some memes stay for a lot longer. Those are the memes you want to buy. Make sure you have a good entry and a good exit plan. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this video helped you out. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great weekend. If you have any questions or comments, comment them down below and I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. Take care.